back to these pictures, in fact from Congress office, where workers again are getting detained. Dramatic pictures there from Congress office in Delhi, where workers have gathered in support of Rahul Gandhi in the wake of his questioning or extensive grilling by the Enforcement Directorate, have gathered in support of Gandhi. These are workers being detained by the Delhi police and taken away in buses. This is a routine as far as the last 3 days are concerned, ever since the questioning of Rahul Gandhi started on the 13th of June on Monday. The Congress has also alleged high-handedness on the part of the Delhi police, saying that several of its workers and many of its leaders have been hurt by the Delhi police in the process of these detentions. Peaceful protest is their right, is what the Congress has been saying. Straight behind the former president, Rahul Gandhi, MP from Wayanad, who is yet to arrive at the ED office. 11 o'clock is when the questioning was, but Rahul Gandhi spent 12 hours in the ED yesterday during the investigations, during the questioning. Monday as well, close to 10 hours of questioning for Rahul Gandhi, and the questioning is going to continue today. The Congress, meanwhile, has been asking several questions of the government and the ED, saying that there is no schedule offence under the PMLA, which has triggered an investigation by the ED. Also asking, where is the FIR? Show us the copy of the FIR. The ED, the Congress says, has no jurisdiction to start an investigation under PMLA when there is no FIR and when there is no scheduled offence. I'm going to go straight to my colleague Amit Bhardwaj, getting us those pictures from Congress office, where the drama from yesterday and the day before, Amit, spills over to today.
Well, Sneha, what happened today is that it was continuation of the scenes that we saw at the Congress office day before yesterday and yesterday. Even today, at around time when Rahul Gandhi was expected to reach 24 Akbar Road, the AICC headquarters, suddenly several Mahila Congress Karyakartas, workers, got out of the AICC office. They crossed this area where now you see the barricades, and after that they were marching straight towards the ED office. This particular, group of Congress workers were being led by Ragini Nayak. However, the Delhi police officials created a rope barricade right outside this space that you are seeing, and many of the women Congress volunteers and workers were stopped right here at this spot. And after that, there was a confrontation between the Congress workers as well as the Delhi police. And what we saw was a couple of Congress workers even managed to breach those rope barricades, and they were running on this road towards the ED office. However, they were also physically stopped, by the Delhi police's women officials, and they were brought in buses like a bus like this one. And the Mahila Congress Karyakartas have been now taken away from this spot. So clearly, even on the day 3 of Rahul Gandhi's questioning at the Enforcement Directorate, the drama outside the Congress office continues. Even on third day, Congress Karyakartas, women workers of the Congress party tried to march towards the ED office, and they were physically stopped by the Delhi police officials, Delhi police's women officials. Now, one thing that needs to be noted here is that they were physically stopped. They were literally picked up from the roads and thrown inside the buses, and then the bus went to the other direction of the 24 Akbar Road, from where again a couple of Congress Karyakartas were put inside the bus, and now that particular bus has been taken away. Yes, yesterday and day before yesterday we had seen that many of the Congress workers and the Congress leaders, MPs and even Chief Minister Bhupesh Patel and Ashok Gehlot were detained by Delhi police. Yesterday, nearly 217 Congress workers, including 14 MPs, nearly 14 MPs were detained by Delhi police. And today, despite the fact that the barricading on both sides of the Akbar Road is very strong, the Delhi police has deployed heavy forces and they are not allowing the Congress Karyakartas to reach the Congress headquarters. Despite that, many of the Congress Karyakartas had managed to reach the Congress office and they were trying to, hold a Padyatra of sorts from the Congress office up till the ED office. However, they were not even allowed to walk for 100 meters and they were detained by the Delhi police. Now, we spoke to Congress MP Ranjita Ranjan and she was saying that what is the offence? The Delhi police must tell the offence. All that the Congress Mahila Karyakartas wanted to do was carry out a Padyatra in solidarity of Rahul Gandhi. However, they have not been allowed that. There's another allegation.
सच क्या है? यदि हमने नेशनल हेराल्ड को बचाने का अपराध किया तो हम अपराधी हैं। वो नेशनल हेराल्ड जिन्होंने देश की आजादी की लड़ाई में भूमिका अदा की है, जिसका स्थापना पंत जी के साथ साथ नेहरू जी, सरदार पटेल, रफी अहमद किदवई, सारे बड़े नेता उसको किए और अपने पैसे लगा के उसको खड़ा किए थे। आज उसको बचाने के लिए कांग्रेस पार्टी ने सहायता कर दी, उसको लोन दे दिया। ये अपराध है इसके नजर में। ईडी के पास और कोई काम नहीं रहा, देश में और कोई करप्शन नहीं हुआ जिसके मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग नहीं हुआ जिसके पीछे हो जाए, केवल राजनीतिक दल के पीछे पड़े हैं। तो सीधी सी बात ये है कि ये ईडी, आईटी, सीबीआई, ये सारे सेंट्रल एजेंसी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के चुनावी हथियार की तरफ प्रयोग कर रहे हैं।
सही राजनीतिक लड़ाई है तो कांग्रेस जवाब कैसे देगी? आप सत्याग्रह तो आप कर रहे हैं, इसके अलावा क्या रास्ते आपके पास हैं?
जनता के बीच जाएंगे, जनता के बीच जाएंगे, सीधी सी बात है, जनता के बीच जाएंगे।
आखिरी सवाल आपके राहुल का, छत्तीसगढ़ से जो बच्चा है जिसको गोबर से आज निकाला गया, आप लोगों ने लगातार ऑपरेशन चलाया पूरे प्रशासन में, अब वो बाहर है, फिलहाल उसकी क्या स्थिति है और क्या आपका कहना है?
ये ऑपरेशन 104 घंटा चला और सफल ऑपरेशन रहा और इसमें सारे लोग जो लगे थे उसको मैं बधाई देता हूँ, जिन्होंने प्रत्यक्ष रूप से, परोक्षी रूप से जैसे भी मदद किया, सबका सहयोग हमने लिया। लगातार प्रशासन और हम लोग वाच कर रहे थे, मिनट टू मिनट उसकी जानकारी ले रहे थे और निर्देश भी दे रहे थे और उसमें सफलता मिली। मैं सबको बहुत बधाई देता हूँ, शुभकामना देता हूँ और बच्चा बहुत स्वस्थ है।